So I did a teaser on this nice little building here. I'd say, well, it was my 100 subscriber thing. I did a little teaser on this thing. What this is this is a 22 by 11, if I remember correctly, building. It's an old building out where I work, and they gave it to me. Said if I could tear it down and get it out of here, it was mine. So I'm gonna work on getting that done. That's gonna be probably take me a few days because I'm doing it after work here, a couple hours every night. So this thing actually bolts together. It's got a metal frame on the inside, and if I had a big enough trailer or way to haul it, I could just unbolt the inside and lay the panels all down on, you know, on boards and separate them and haul it that way, but I don't. I believe they are 16 feet wide, which is too wide to haul on the highway anyway without getting, you know, permits and blah 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 and all that and twice the others. So I'm actually going to go through the painstaking process of tearing this thing apart piece by piece, labeling it as I go, and I'm actually probably still going to have to cut the framework in half and then re-weld it when I get it to the house or to the property. So I've got a couple different ideas on what to use this for. One is storage for all of our stuff, because we do have a storage unit that we've actually had now for 3 years, you know, so that costs us money every month. This is a little bit smaller than that, but I think we could still make everything fit that we need to. But then the other thing I thought about too was the rabbits. This would make a nice little rabbit hutch, or just another storage unit for just normal stuff too, you know, like the motorcycle or lawnmowers or whatever, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I couldn't really pass up on it. I mean, the price is right. So I'm gonna probably just set you guys up on time lapse so I can focus on trying to get it tore apart and done. Well, here it is, day 2. So, as you can see, we got the roof completely stripped, and this one whole side here knocked down and stripped down. Hopefully today we can get the rest of it all taken down, and then maybe even possibly start tearing the frame work down. But I mean, the wind picked up a little bit yesterday and we kind of ran out of time, and we were a little bit overcast today, as you can kind of see. So the wind's supposed to pick up later again today, and then we got 2 days worth of rain. So hopefully I can get this, the big, you know, at least the tin and the insulation taken down and hauled in, and then I can deal with the framework over the next week here and try to get it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to cut it down and stuff to get it done, but I guess I'm gonna set you guys back up on some time lapse again. I don't know how much you could see yesterday. I haven't looked at the footage yet, but I'll get you set back up on time lapse and get back at it. Well, guys, got her done. Got her stripped down to nothing but square tubing and framing now. So I'll have to take and get this all figured out how I'm going to tear it all apart. And like I said, a lot of this is going to have to be cut in half, or a good chunk of it cut off, so I can get it on a trailer without exceeding the width highway rules. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd jump on here real quick and show you that. Now I got to load up all this metal laying around all over here and get that all strapped down, and then I'll move on to looking at this and seeing what I can get figured out on that. So I brought the right size socket to take the door off, but I grabbed the wrong adapter piece. This is too big. I'll be doing it by hand. Well guys, the wind's blowing, so of course I got to try to make a video. But as you can see around here, we got it all knocked down. Got it laying down here, all the framing that goes around that, you know, is super heavy and I cannot pick up by myself or even with help. So I've talked to some friends that have a rouseabout company into hauling this stuff into town for me. And but besides that, that's all that's left. Got her all buttoned up and stuff. But it took me, so I've done 2 loads so far, and boom. So that's what's left. That's load number 3, final load for me. Just a door and some trim work and stuff like that, but got her done. Took me 3 days, just, you know, a couple hours a day. Still don't know exactly what we're gonna do with this yet. We have a couple different options. I think I've said them before. If I didn't, I'll say them now. Turn it just into another storage shed and get rid of the one that we rent. Or original plans for this, when it was offered to me, was I was gonna use it for my rabbitry, so I could have an enclosed place to keep them safe and warm and cool and all the, you know, good stuff that rabbits need. But yeah, we have not made that final decision yet. We will, and when we do, I'll let you know. We might even get it built back up before we even decide what we're gonna do with it. Well, unless it's gonna be a storage unit, and then I gotta build a pad to put it on. So we'll cross that bridge later. But all right guys, well, I'm gonna strap this stuff down the rest of the way and hit the road and head home for the day.